guys, so I wanted to do kind of an interview appropriate makeup look. So it's very, as you can see, it's very basic, more of a defined look. I'm not wearing anything on my lips except like a little bit of lip balm. The eyes are just, you know, minimal makeup, so you just want to look kind of put together without having too much makeup on. I wouldn't, if you're gonna do something on your lips, I wouldn't recommend anything like bold or bright. Even gloss, I would kind of steer clear of that. Just, you know, like a very kind of simple look close to your natural lip color. And yeah, so I hope this is helpful for those of you going on interviews, or even for a conservative business environment in like the office or something. I hope that this is helpful, and if you want to see how I did this look, then keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm just going to prime my lid, you know, to prevent creasing and all of that, just to have a base for my eyeshadow. The eyeshadow I'm going to be using all over my lid is Max Green, which is just a skin tone, well, my skin tone, kind of like a shimmery, it's a satin, so it has barely any shimmer. It's mostly a skin tone color, so you can barely notice it on the lid. I'm just patting that all over my lid. And you can do just a light layer, because I think I will do another light layer, but if you just leave it like this, it's fine because it's barely, you know, in barely any color. So I'm just putting a little bit on there. Just to warm up the crease, I'm using Naked from the Urban Decay Original Naked palette. And I'm just putting that in the crease just for some definition to kind of blend it out. Like you can see, it's barely any color. This is also kind of a skin tone color, but it just adds a little bit of definition and warmth to my eyes. And that's all I'm going to do for eyeshadow. I don't want to do like a crease color or anything. I think that looks a little bit too done up if you're looking for, you know, interview look. But if you're not comfortable with eyeliner, I wouldn't recommend wearing it. I think you could just pull off a little bit of mascara. You just want to do like the natural type of look. So you're just stamping the eyeliner across my lid as close to the eye line, the lash line, as I can. So as you can see, it's just a thin eyeliner, and it's not too dramatic. I didn't do that much of a wing. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my waterline. And that's all I'm doing with my eyes. And next I'm just going to put on a little bit of mascara. And I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes. Mascara can add a lot to kind of defining your look and defining your eyes. So I'm just putting a little bit on. And that's it for the eyes. I mean, it's just a simple look. I don't want to go overboard with crease colors or smudging. The Bobbi Brown Creamy Corrector, a little bit. You don't want to put too much of under eye concealer, or else it'll cake up, or, you know, it'll crease under your eyes. So I'm just putting a little bit. I'm just going to set that with the Powder Flage. And this doesn't give you like a powdery look at all. It's just to set the under eye concealer. So I'm going to zoom out and show you what I'm doing with the rest of my face in terms of foundation and stuff like that. So for the rest of my face, for foundation, you can kind of use your discretion on that. If you feel your foundation is too heavy, or you don't want to go for foundation, I would recommend skipping it, maybe using a tinted moisturizer just to even out your skin tone, or just use like a concealer on some spots that you might want to cover. I'm just going to be using a light layer of the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus, just to even out my skin tone. I'm not going to be using a lot or anything. You want your skin to kind of look natural. This is all like what you're comfortable with, and you know how you want to appear. Like, you don't want to look too made up, but if you want to cover some imperfections, yeah, so I'm doing that with, I'm just blending it in with my hands, which I've been using. I haven't been using a brush or anything with this. And I wouldn't recommend really setting it with powder unless it's like a really light powder, because that can just look like too much. Like you don't want to put too much of, you know, anything really on. And I'm using just a teeny bit of bronzer. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer, and just a little bit, kind of like just a dusting to, you know, kind of define your face a little bit. And that's pretty much it. It's just a really simple makeup look, basic. I'm not even going to put on lip color. I feel like that's a little bit too much for me. Like if you want to use a lip color, you can just use a natural color, like something like pinky or maybe a berry. No like bright lips, no fuchsias or anything. You don't want like a statement lip. Just, you know, a nice natural defined look. And for nails, I either just put like a nude color. I would just put a nude color on, or even just, you know, nothing, or just a clear top coat. Yeah, so just the whole point is to look natural, defined. You don't want to make a bold statement with your outward appearance. You just want to make it with your conversation skills or your resume. This is definitely for interviews, and then hopefully when you get the job, you can see how the environment is. You can really judge how other people are dressing, like if they're wearing business casual or business formal or even casual, then you can gauge how, you know, you could dress. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.